What's up, Grandpa? One pride. Katie, Karen, welcome, welcome. Bo, MJ Kimball, Frogbark. Oh, we filling up now. After some behind-the-scenes technical difficulties. Could you believe it? That's why I'm late. I'm never late. Stream Deck isn't working. It's not even a fade out. Oh, there kind of is a fade out. Where's full cam? There we go. Got to do everything manually today. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our Saturday morning Madden simulations here on the Pride of Detroit Twitch and YouTube page. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your weekend. I certainly am. It's wonderful weather. Ooh, I would love some coffee right now. I'm not even much of a coffee drinker, but like a hot coffee in my hand. Kind of want it right now. If this is your first time here, welcome. Pride of Detroit is a multimedia experience. It's the first time I've ever described it like that. We're mostly a website that covers the Detroit Lions. My name is Jeremy Reisman. I'm the producer, also Detroit Lions beat writer for prideofdetroit.com, but we also do a bunch of other fun stuff, including podcasts, interviews, other stuff. I don't know. It's Saturday morning. I'm not thinking straight. But today we do our Madden Sims, which is exactly what it sounds like. We look at the Lions' upcoming matchup. We fire up a game of Madden 26. And then we just watch the computer face the computer and pretend like that's what's really going to happen in the real game. Because for the first time last week, the Madden Sim was actually wrong. Which, I mean, that is the norm, but they had started 2-0. Shockingly, predicted a Packers win and a Bears loss to the Lions. And then predicted the Ravens to win, I think, by 2 scores last week. Oh, there goes Azu. I was hoping he'd sit next to me the entire show. Anyways, they were wrong. The Lions won, as you may remember, in real life. Morning from Tacoma. Oh, you up early over there. Kind of. We're a little late. Up-downs. We do up-downs. Draw in our face. We're still about a month away from all the shenanigans that Movember brings. Starting to plan some of that stuff. But, hey, we're here today. We're going to do a little Madden Sim. Before we do, I was about to press my Stream Deck that isn't working. So we are going to boop. And boop. We're going to look at some Madden ratings and see how they've changed week to week. Now, right off the bat, Penei Sewell up to a 97 after a dominant week in which he had, a 90 whatever PFF rating. Let's see what they bumped him up in. Run power? Yeah, I mean, okay. He already should have been 99s when it comes to all things run blocking, which now he is, it looks like. That's where he needs to be. Good adjustment, Madden. Now, would I like to see him be a 99 overall? I sure would. I wonder, can I check and see if they have, any offensive linemen that are 99s? I guess I can just look at that. So there's only... Lane Johnson is a 99. Interesting. The debate continues between Lane Johnson and Penei Sewell. Jahmyr Gibbs also got a bump up a spot. His carrying gets bumped up one. And that's it. And apparently that was enough to bump him from a 95 to a 96, I assume. Is that where he was last week? Yeah. Okay. Up to a 96. Love that. Jared Goff gets bumped up to an 88. Dave Montgomery takes a bump up. That makes sense. What? Oh, man. They tagged him one down for the speed. Just because he got caught on a 76-yarder? That's cold. On a day in which he puts up a $150, they take his speed down. Jack Campbell gets up a spot. I'd like to see that. Al-Qadim Muhammad with a 2-point jump. Nice. Tate Ratledge jumps up a spot like that. And I'm guessing that's probably it. Oh, Ezekiel Turner. Whoa. Did Ezekiel Turner even play last week? Why does Ezekiel Turner... Where? Hold on. Is he even on the team? Is he on the practice squad? Why did Ezekiel Turner? Hold on. I'm not tripping, right? He's on the practice squad. Am I crazy? Or does he just play special teams? He's on IR. What's happening? Why did Ezekiel Turner get a bump up? All right, I forgot he was on the IR. His pursuit went up 6. Is he just stalking someone? I wonder what went wrong there. That Ezekiel Turner just randomly gets a 6-point jump in pursuit. What did they do? Jump up his awareness for Goff. Some mid and deep accuracy. Okay. I feel like his mid accuracy should be even more than that, to be quite honest. All right. Weird. Where'd he start? 88? Oh, so he's already up 2 spots from week 1. But because he went down after week 1. Only 1 spot from... Hey. I'm not spreading rumors here. All right. Let's go back to full screen for a second while I fire up the game. Close out as many things as I possibly can so that my computer doesn't die. And I'll read some alerts here. Blue V4 Jess, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. How Now Brown Cow, 29 months subscribed on Twitch, says Mr. Soft Palms because all I do is count checks and jerk off. What? Oh, Mr. Brown Cow. Okay, here we go. We got OJ, Purple Stuff, Soda, and it's me. Sunny D. David Yurtman. Jesus Expensive. Or is it DeSeuss Expensive? DeSeuss Red Bottoms. DeSeuss Bloody Shoes. Shoakim. Smoakim Noah. A Smoakim Noah. Like no Keem. Andrew Cool Nanan. The Junior Energy God. Come sit down. Pawn me Charger. Wow. Your resub alerts are a ride, let's say. Pandemocide followed and then immediately used their Twitch Prime to subscribe. Thank you, Pandemocide. Appreciate you. How we all doing? How's everyone Saturday morning going? I agree with Johnny Mo. Browns haven't faced our run game yet or anything close to it. How do we feel about that quote? How do we feel about the arguable bulletin board material of Johnny Morton being asked about the Browns defense and his answer more or less being they haven't faced someone like us yet? Do you like the confidence? Do you hate giving any sort of bulletin board material to the opponent? Do you not care at all? Good call, Archer. I've heard some people throw out that theory too, Archer, that he's just like, he's setting them up. The Browns are going to expect the Lions to run it 40 times, and they're going to come out throwing. I like confidence, but really didn't need to say I don't love it when Myles Garrett is on the other team. I think it's deception. Don't care. Well, it's true. I agree with Morton's quote, but he shouldn't have said it. It was very interesting that it got picked up like instantly by Browns media. And like Jim Schwartz had a press conference an hour later and he was asked about it. And I thought he did a pretty good job of being like, we'll see. Like, okay, sure. Good to tire. I got the itch to organize and clean up my garage when I woke up in the middle of the night. Just kept going and never went back to sleep. Jeez. I mean, at least you were productive. When I wake up in the middle of the night and can't go back to sleep, I'm just like scrolling Instagram reels, like wasting everybody's time. I just went right into the game. You guys can't see any of it, by the way. I do like, I wish there was somehow a way to like contextualize or quantify the impact of bulletin board material, because I wonder if it has really any effect. We all, the media gets itself in a tizzy about it, and we all have these takes, and retroactively, if the Browns win, it's like, oh, it was because they had the bulletin board material from Johnny Morton. Of course, if the Lions win by 30, like, no one will be like, well, I guess he can talk all he wants. We just forget about it. Why is Jake Bates in contention for QB3? Have you seen data by Pharaoh? What does that mean? Is that another rep thing that I don't know about? All right, we got to adjust some lineups. Do we want to keep this where it was? I know we changed it last week. We put Tesla as 3. Raymond is 4. Raymond's still getting a little bit more playing time. I guess we can just keep it. Who cares? Dwelly. Decker, questionable for the game. I think the general gist is that he's going to play, but, you know, it's clear that he's still hurting because Dan was even asked on Friday, like, hey, is this, like, are you guys just cool with Decker missing practices all week and him playing on Sundays? And Dan was like, no, we wouldn't be doing that if we didn't have to. We just want him feeling as best as he can on game day. We'd love to see him practice, but so that tells me, like, this is still hurting him. This is still affecting him, which is obviously not great in a week you're going up against the best defensive end in football, but okay, they got that right. But we do have some declared outs, and I'm trying to remember what they were off the top of my head, and it's not coming to me. It's just a bunch of depth players, like Zach Cunningham is one of them. Vaki, you're right. I missed Vaki. Thank you. I think we have to do this now. Do we have to do that now? Do we have to put Jacob Sailors above Craig Reynolds? Kind of feel like we do. All right, we'll leave it there. Well, yeah, we'll mess with kick returner as well. Thomas, that's the other one. Thank you. I feel like Rakusin should be. He should probably be in both, to be honest. Man, Rakusin's grade sucks. We started at 10:30 today, Austin. Little late to get out of bed today, to be quite honest. I feel like I'm still kind of catching up from Monday night. What do we want to do here, Craig? By the way, Grant Stewart still a 0. Still a 0 overall. We haven't fixed that. I guess. Or do we want to do Khalif? Khalif or Reynolds alongside Sailors. So Raymond was the in-game replacement for Vaki. But, I mean, we could also put Grant. It could be Grant Stewart again. Like, I'm not entirely sure. Kind of want to do that. Khalif? Okay. So we heard from Dave Phipp talk about it a little bit, and he's like, yeah, we were kind of trying to keep Khalif away from kick returner because he was getting like 30, 50, 40 snaps on on offense, and he's the punt returner. Don't forget to change Jake Bates' tackling to 99. I wish I could do that. I'm older than all these guys. You don't have to feel so bad about that. Ash. Now you're just making me feel old. Just for fun. We're going to do that. Just in case you were wondering. Jake Bates's tackle is a 26. Apparently Jack Fox is a better tackler. Okay, I think we're good with the Lions. There's not really much to do with the Browns either. Actually, I take that back. There's one thing we need to discuss. I'm not going to even bother with everything else because I know they're depth players. So it seems like Cornelius Lucas is probably their starting left tackle. But at right tackle, we have some questions. Jack Conklin has missed the last 2 games with an elbow injury. If I'm not mistaken, he was limited in practice all of last week and did not play. He was limited in practice again all this week and is questionable. And just by vibes, I get the sense that he's not going to play. I don't know that for sure. And I've also seen some people suggest it's going to be more of a game time decision. But I just think it's worth at least pointing out that there's a good chance Jack Conklin doesn't play in this game either, in which case you're going to Katie Levittson, who, if I'm not mistaken, is a 7th round pick from last year. We can go through whatever you guys want. I'm seeing a couple outs in the chat. I'm cool with that. Oh, I almost knocked over a light. Out. Okay, all right. Oops. Who did I just take out? That's fine. Joe Thomas. It's possible to flex Green Bay, Detroit to prime time on Thanksgiving? No, I don't think so. All right. That's all we need. Let's save that. All right, let's get it moving. Alcadine breakout game? I mean, I think we just saw it, did we not? 2.5 sacks on Monday night. What else do you need for a breakout game? All right, let's find a silly Browns uniform. Shall we? Well, Cornelius Lucas is already starting at left tackle. The assumption is, at least. Because they lost their left tackle, too. I can't remember his name, but he went on IR. Ooh, what's with the red accent? Is that just orange? That's just orange. It looks a little red, though. Could go... Is that... Why do I feel like my eyes are off? That's brown, not black, right? Alcadine, I think it's knee injury, but he expects to play, so we didn't mess with him. No, I don't hate any of their jerseys. They're just all kind of boring. Ooh, the neon orange is tough. DeJuan Jones, that's the guy I'm talking about. So far, I think orange highlighter is winning. But I'm willing. Oh. What is this? This looks like the Cincinnati Bengals. Like, it's not, I mean, you can tell with the helmet here, that's not even the right shade of orange. I don't like this at all. What is this? That one? Hold on. Let's just see them all. Let's see them through. Maybe there's... No, that was it. We going weird Bengals jersey? Why is the orange so different? I'm not tripping, right? Where's like a regular orange? Was this an orange one? Hey, it's definitely just a different shade of orange. Weird. I hate it. I hate it so much. All right, what do you want the Lions to wear? They're at home. Oh, crap. Is that in the game? Now I need to go back. And now I need to find the jersey again. I thought for a second we got a bunch of subs. Because that's kind of the sound our sub alert makes when we get a lot of subs. Which I haven't heard in a while. I'm just kidding. It is September, guys. And one of the final streams of September. So if you want a good gift on a good deal on subs over at twitch.tv/Pride of Detroit. I don't know what deal they currently have going on, but if you want to hear that horn, 5 gifted subs or more. Hey, look at that. I made it happen. Comeback Trapper, thank you for the 5-month subscribe to the channel. Oh, I didn't get to the other alerts yet. I got distracted. What do we want? Blueberries? Not an away jersey. Color Rush. Silver pants. Do we just want to go classic home look? Oh, we got a lot of blueberries. Y'all love the blueberries, huh? Oh, God. Quirky Zerky, 100 bits. Trying to bribe me and says all black jerseys. Black top, blue bottoms. We don't, I mean, when have they worn this? I feel like they don't ever wear this. Am I wrong? Hold on. It's coming. Valorant? Like the video game? Is there some is the official Valorant Twitch account following me? Gifting subs out of here? There it is. Yeah. Thank you, McVeigh. You didn't have to do that. But thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Valorant, thank you for gifting 1 sub to Tactile Puma. And Uncle Flip, thank you for following. Comeback Trapper, thank you for the 5 months. Thomas J. Hutchins, 31 months, says Morton should keep his mouth shut when he hasn't earned anything yet. I get it. Twine Winder, thank you for the 7 months. J. Rago, 13 months. All right, now I'm caught up. Sorry. Valorant. Okay, wait. So is this the thing when someone gifts 5 subs, Valorant just gifts a sub? Is that what's happening? Because... That was perfectly timed, by the way. Tom, thank you for 5 gifted subs. Appreciate that. Congrats to Jamich, One Pride, J. McDazzle, Hub Nasty, and Squirt Twang. Thank you for... Oh, it's a Valorant September. Hey, I've played Valorant. I hate it. But thanks for the gifted subs, Valorant. How about this one? Can we use this one? Yay or nay? Squirtang, how do I pronounce your name? Am I doing it right? Or is it Squirt Wang? No. Yeah, love it. Valorant, where if they offer free gift subs for every 5. Oh, that's neat. Squire Tang? That makes way more sense. All right, we're running with this one. 88 to 80. Keep that in mind when you're gambling channel points over on Twitch. Ooh, what is that little logo next to your name? Kaios? That's a fun one. I've never seen that one. 8-minute quarters. It's 1 o'clock game. All right. No, I gotta... Probably should have prepared for this and had something open. Chrome. I think there is going to be a spread. I think I'm going to set it at 3.5. Dang it. I just closed out of every tab. Now I'm really screwing with my computer. Squire Twang. Got it. I'll try to read better. Black jersey. I don't know how much you can mess with like the combos. I feel like sometimes you can, but sometimes they don't let you, which doesn't make sense. I am going to the wrong page. Focus! God, my own page doesn't even show up when I start typing in twitch.tv. Okay, that was what I was going to do on my own Archer, but you just guessed good. Any played Ark Survival Ascended? Is that a video game? Nish! Thank you for the 6 months subscribe. Says, I got to be better at using my Twitch sub. I should be at like 36 months. Hey, I'll try to continue to remind people every now and then. Oh my gosh, my computer is slow. All right, start prediction. Who wins the Madden Sim? Lions minus 3.5 or Browns plus 3.5? Okay, as a reminder, if you pick Lions minus 3.5. You think the Lions are going to win this Madden sim by 4 points or more. Any other outcome, you lose. If you're picking Browns plus 3.5, what you're basically saying is if I add 3.5 points to the final score to the Browns, that means the Browns will have more points. So you think the Browns are going to lose by either 3 points or less, or they're going to win or tie. Got it? You can vote already. It's live, and my goodness, Krolick put 200K on the Lions minus 3.5. It's very dangerous, Krolick. I'm nervous for you. Meanwhile, Thomas J. Hutchinson, I keep saying it's Hutchinson. Thomas J. Hutchins, 30K on the Browns. Getting great odds right now. Getting 19-1 odds because of all the channel points on the Lions currently. I accidentally sent it for 5 minutes, so we're going to sit here for a little bit and wait for all the channel point predictions to come in. Men hates our scheme by all accounts, even our franchises where people are running teams in other divisions. We suck in the sim. Yeah, I don't know how to fix it. The closest we got to ever fixing it was, I think it was 2 years ago. We found a mod that you could add to your game that would adjust things, and I'm not even sure what it was doing. But it seemed to work a little bit, but it was a lot of extra work, and I didn't feel like it. BW the Kid, thank you for the 46 months. Says my Jack Campbell anniversary. Hopefully I don't get a cleat to the face today. Yeah, Jesus. That was brutal, man. He's a tough dude, though. Mr. Broker, 42 months subscribed to us. And 80 Jerome, 10 months subscribed, says thanks for the sub, Jeff. I don't know who you're talking about, but I will say you're welcome on behalf of Jeff. Hacked up for barbecue, which I don't think I've ever seen you chat. 203 channel points, 1,000 channel points on the Browns. Are you a lurker? Hacked up? Because if you have 200,000 channel points, you've been here for a while. Oh, Jeff Bezos. I got it. I'm paying attention. I agree, Teddy. Part of the fun is how bad it is. Crimson King, thank you for the 27 months subscribed. Says almost 4 years. I think I think you've got some issues with your math there. Unless I'm missing 2 years worth of subs. Maybe did you switch channel or switch accounts? Oh, you said oops, I can't read. Hacked Up for Barbecue sounds like a Cannibal Corpse fan. Is that a band and a song by them? Cattle Snacks, thank you for the 40 months. Says Matt Patricia and his ample bosom Buckeyes are going to lose today. P.S. Go Lions. Who do the Buckeyes have today? I don't even know what sport that is, Ash. I'm going to assume soccer. No. Washington. Is Washington any good? Man, there is still way more. There's almost 1 million channel points on the Lions minus 3.5 in this sim. I don't know if we've ever crossed over 1 million channel points. 971,000 on the Lions, 386,000 on the Browns. We got 1 more minute to send in your channel points. The Huskies aren't good. What's the line on the game? Shall I see? You're going to the OSU game today? All right, make them lose. Can you do that? Rugby. Women's World Cup final. Rugby. Done what I can to boost it over. Oh, you did boost us over 1 million. Look at that. 1 million channel points on the Lions. Well done. Good job, chat. Why do Raiders describe successful first possessions as scripted, and why does it seem that they're more likely to be successful? Why don't they build the whole player and play out of the black box? Well, scripted essentially refers to like there is a laid out plan for the first 15 plays that they normally stick to. Now, obviously, down and distance can change that a little bit, but whoa, whoa, whoa! What's happening? First of all, hacked up barbecue. Oh, I accidentally hacked up barbecue finally talked, and I accidentally hit the delete button. Can I undelete it? Says, yeah, Lyric, I usually listen to streams while working. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to delete your message. I feel bad now. I'm like, hey, you never talk. Oh, you talked? Delete. Katie, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. And Valorant, thank you for following up with 2 more. Aquinos, thank you for the follow as well. I missed the final channel point count, but thank you everybody for the gifted subs. Apparently all I have to do is like complain about not getting gifted subs, and you guys will pay me money. I need to be a better scammer. But anyways, thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the channel points. Let's get this thing going. Skeet, careful. Skeeter, how do you feel about the Vikings this year? Like, how do you think they're actually going to do? Because their defense is obviously still pretty darn good. Like, give me an honest assessment of where you think the Vikings are going to finish this year. I know Kai Cenat is a streamer, but I don't know anything about him enough to actually do an impression of his. Are these just all the gifted subs? Yeah, these are just all the gifted subs. Look at Rory running out there. Skeet is not my burner. I'm not a Vikings fan. All right, hold on. I gotta... It's weird that it does that for the individual... What happened? Vikings might Trent Dilfer style their way into the playoffs, dominant DOKO. Yeah, I mean that's what the Browns are trying to do, right? Vikings at 9-8. Okay, a lot of you guys think right around 500. Skeeter, I didn't see your prediction. Did you throw it in there? You didn't. You're just letting everyone else make the predictions. Can these alerts stop now? I just need to stop being lazy and get a new... I always forget if it's a new GPU or CPU that I need. Whatever one the motherboard is, that's the one I need. Vikings record. Or what are your actual Viking expectations this year? Alright, Lions get the ball first. I didn't even see the return. CPU. I think I needed one of those. I got a good GPU here. That's what I was thinking. I'm just going to write it down so I actually remember. 12-5, dang. Gonna dump that off to Amron. Oh, Sam, you gotta hold that block, bro. 4 yards. How does Cameron Mitchell already have 2 tackles? There's been a special teams play and an offensive play. If the motherboard can handle it. There are some like Browns creamsicles. Everyone called me crazy last year when I said 13-3. Yeah, I mean that's probably because they play 17 games and they're like, hey, what, you think you're just predicting a game to get canceled? Kidding. We all make mistakes. A little play action. Oh, he's going to hit Sam. He's got some room. Don't step out of bounds. Okay, turns it upfield. Why is he holding the ball out like that? Neither of the motherboard? I don't know whoever's in the Rory costume. Ooh. I like the money highway. I might do that, J-Pook. Here or on like Twitter or something. I'm not going to do it right now because anything involving Chrome is going to make my computer explode right now. I'm curious if anyone's... I'm trying to remember. Was there anything that was fine-worthy last week against the Ravens? I'm just now realizing Branch didn't get fined for the roughing the passer last week against the Bears. I wonder if they think that wasn't roughing the passer. And that means Terrion Arnold should have his first interception. Oh, he's open. Oh, no way that gets knocked out of Amon-Ra's hands. Oh, the hot mic. I don't know if he'll... I don't think profanity is fine-worthy, is it? So, no, the hot mic thing, there was... No, that... The 42... If you go back and look at that report or whatever, he was fined $420.69. It was not a real thing. Yeah, there. Nick Knish knows that was not real. The crazy thing is that was from it was like I think from the actual NFL on Fox Instagram account. Were they making a joke or did they get tricked? I don't even know. But that was not real. They don't announce fines until 4 p.m. today, and it happens every Saturday at 4 p.m. And there's a website where you can go and look up the fines. He's not going to get fined for the... I don't think he'd get fined for the ass shake. I mean, they do fine for, like, sexually suggestive things. Look at that pass right in the bucket. But, like, I don't know. Oh, no, Decker, no, his shoulder. He's actually holding his shoulder. Oh, no. Is he going to go in? Task Manager, heartbeat button. Then you can see what is throttled. I mean, I know Task Manager. I tried to open the Task Manager a second ago. Heartbeat monitor. CPU's at 100%. GPU's at 44. So, yeah. I need a new CPU. Thank you for doing that, Rise of Beast, though. Thank you for the $5. $5 super chat. In case you want proof. Boop. First give to Montgomery there. Picks up 2. I didn't see who was in there. Who they got at left tackle? I think I have enough memory. I put 2 extra sticks in there a while ago. A long time ago. But I don't remember. Who's at left tackle? I can't see. What number is that? Is that 59? I think that is 59. Yep, it's 59. Manu's in the game at left tackle. Look at that big hole! Go, Gibbs! Oh, the safety just fell down. Did you guys see the safety just get juked so hard that he literally fell backwards? A couple times a week, Alien. By the way, I was made aware of like so many fake Lions news stories this week. Like there's a fake one circulating Facebook that Troy Aikman is in trouble for his onions comment. Depending how long ago, you might need a motherboard to upgrade your CPU. Oh boy. I mean, I could just get a new computer, but I don't really want to do that. I don't know, like, what's an acceptable time frame for getting a new computer? And I also feel like I got this one because I knew I could add to it if I wanted to. Tom. No comment, Tom. All right, big third down early. Lions running game, mostly not happening. 5 years is average. It's probably been about 5. Is Decker back? I had a corn phase, everybody. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Family Values Tour. Who's with me? Dude, get it. No! Unblocked defender. It's the rookie Carson Schweisinger. Lions are going to have to settle for 3. Whoa. Oh, he's doing the bench press celebration. They ain't going for it. Hi, Morgan. Get you a new computer, too? Scats in 90s new metal. Of course. Morgan, let's go computer shopping together. That way we have 2 people that don't know what they're doing. I think I still unironically like corn. It's very silly and like the scatting stuff is weird, but like I don't like Got the Life's a jam. Freak on a Leash is a jam. The bullet time music videos were a jam. Animated stuff. Maybe at a Ann Arbor Best Buy. Costco trip. Rise Beast, another $2 super chat, says, could you see this being a field goal game? Yeah, absolutely. No question. You know, red zone is going to be tough against this defense. Obviously, everywhere is going to be tough, but I feel like the Lions can utilize the middle of the field between the 20s. Once you get down inside the red zone, it's going to be tough. I don't know what the red zone stats are, but I imagine they're probably pretty good. Just based on the style of play that they have. Raspberry Pi desktop for $200. South Park episode is a banger. The Halloween corn episode. What was that in November? Donation award. Whoever donates get a specified amount gets to help you buy a PC. I don't want a mini PC. How? A mini PC to run streaming and Madden? That seems like a terrible idea. I feel like I need bigger and stronger. Get him. Is that Al-Qadim Muhammad? It sure is. Very first play of the defense is Al-Qadim Muhammad showing I'm no flash in the pan, y'all. I'd be starting the Browns D on an easy game in my fantasy league to leverage the pain if we lose. Fair. Everyone says Micro Center. I feel like I should just go to Micro Center. Maroc, my problem is, like, I just don't know how... Like, I feel like the deep shots on the Browns defense is the hardest thing to accomplish because you have to pass protect well, and they have good outside corners. Like, Denzel Ward's a stud. So, I don't know. I'm not really expecting the Lions to get downfield. Get him, Kadeen! That throws that one away, right? Yeah. You get the mini PC to mine Bitcoin so you can buy a new PC. Interesting. Browns are 8th in the league for red zone, for offensive red zone. 25th for defense. Interesting. That seems like a statistical anomaly this early in the season. Oh my goodness, Aiden Hutchinson just threw the right tackle to the ground and ate Joe Flacco up, and that is a big 3 and out. Now he's riding his Harley. I wonder if they're going to show the replay of him just absolutely destroying the right tackle. Rory's feeling it. Rory's on the Brown sideline, by the way. That seems like poor taste. J-Cast, I'm sorry. Brown's offense sets up the defense with short field. Yeah. Or sets up the Lions offense. Is it the week the DVOA gets updated with this year's stats or next week? Next, I believe after this game, they will start opponent adjusting, meaning they... Because right now, it's basically just an efficiency metric like EPA, I think with some of last year's data sprinkled in. But I believe this upcoming week is when they just use 2025 data and opponent adjust. So a performance against a good defense like Cleveland is valued more than a good performance against a crappy defense like Dallas, so to speak. We're 9th for O, red zone efficiency, 20th for D. That sounds about right. Yeah, how many of you guys believe in Daniel Jones and the Colts? I have not watched a single bit of any of their games, so it's hard for me to say yes or no. But I certainly haven't adjusted my own thoughts about the team yet. Ooh, nice little play action. Got the defender to... Oh, there's Brock Wright! Turning the corner down inside towards the 20-yard line. That play action was extremely effective as there was a free runner just chasing Jared Goff down. Here for all of it believes in Danny Dimes. Mustache starts in November. Indiana Jones taking the Colts to the playoffs. He's not a bad QB. He was just in a bad spot in New York. It's not. I don't think that's a bad take necessarily. Screen. 3 blockers in front of him. He's going to follow 0 of them, but he's going to juke one defender out, and there's a pancake there by, I think it was Glasgow, and Gibbs is all the way down to the 6-yard line. Lions history of facing rookie QBs. We don't see Gabriel or Shador. I mean, we're definitely not going to see them start. Shador, from my understanding, is like deeply third in the rotation, and so the only way the Lions see the other guy, Gabriel, is if they pull him or if he gets injured. But I think Flacco is still very much the starter there. Danny Dimes won me a fantasy league. I will not permit Daniel Jones slander. Fair. I don't like the Colts as an organization, generally speaking. But they're in the AFC. They're in the AFC South, right? So the Texans are struggling. The Jaguars are okay. And who am I missing? Texans, Colts, Jaguars. Oh, big hole. Make that guy miss. Titans. Titans are not good. I mean, yeah, when will that division get good? I feel like that division has been trashed for years, decades even. Like ever since Peyton Manning left, essentially. All right, another big 3rd and goal here. The Lions don't have to run this play if they don't want to. They're going to have an empty set here. Goff takes the snap. 4-man rush. Dumps it off. Nice dive or leaping catch from Sam Laporta. And that's a touchdown by your Detroit Lions. I built my PC and some of my friends. I'm happy to help you do it for free. Appreciate that, Mass. You don't necessarily have to do that. Rise Beast, another $5. Look at Rye just handing out the cash. Says, Movember award for 50K. Jeremy grows a beard for 1 year. Oh, boy. A year? Like, that's going to get nasty. Ash. Second that as a proud member of the Beard Crew. I don't know a full year. Like, there's some people I have to consult before I agree to that. Secondly, I think a year is too long. Maybe like off season until the draft. Am I allowed to trim it? Is that? I don't think beards are great. In fact, I don't like facial hair at all. It's itchy and uncomfortable. I don't think I look terrible with like a full-grown mustache, but ooh, I don't know. No comment. It's nice not shaving. Morgan, when was the last time you were clean shaven? I got nosebleeds for the Bengals game. Look for the stud in the helmet. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to go to the Bengals game. I don't think I'm going to. Oh, nice tackle there by 12. Yeah, Morgan's hanging out over in YouTube. I have sported the goatee once, and it was okay, and it wasn't for very long. Wonder if I can show you guys. I think I might have a picture of it in my...
Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with first.
No, I thought maybe it was on my Facebook profile. Bo. Look at that Ford Field crowd getting loud.
They bring Judy in motion.
A little end around. Nope, they fake it. And there is nothing available up the middle. Derek Barnes with a good job plugging the middle. Aiden Hutchinson in on that tackle as well. The huge hair photo shared in previous members, that was awesome. Yeah, I used to have a pretty big Jufro. Which is probably not that hard for you guys to imagine. Or is it this one? It was probably this one. That's a good one. I have a little Bill and Ted look going on there. Oh yeah, is that Al-Qaeda Muhammad again? He's a monster. He's an absolute monster. Why did Morgan abandon his Twitch, fellows? Because he gets paid by YouTube now, baby. Plus, I always forget what his Twitch thing was. I cannot find this picture. I'm never going to find it. For some reason, this is in my photo gallery.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Flacco looking, still looking. Now he's going to get hit as he's thrown and it's going to go into the turf. And this Browns offense looks just about as bad as it does in real life. Maz, I'll hit you with the Zazu cameo at halftime. Does Schwartz ever not have a lemon in his mouth? Donald Blank, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Appreciate you. Oh, the we're good stuff. Oh, nice little cut to the outside there from Khalif, but then he gets hammered by number 30. Still, Lions offense going to start at the 44-yard line with a 10-point lead already. We've not gotten an update on Davenport. Well, okay, I should take that back. There was a report from, I think it was Rappaport, who said it shouldn't be long after those 4 weeks. I don't believe we've gotten confirmation from Dan or from Davenport on that, but he's out of the sling, or at least he wasn't wearing the sling the last 2 days I saw him. So I saw him on Thursday, saw him on Friday. Actually, Levi Onzarike was in the locker room yesterday as well. Walking around, didn't seem down, wasn't limping or anything. So, you know, Levi's not eligible to play this year, but it was good to see Levi. And good to know that he's hanging around, you know? He looks good. He was wearing glasses, and I think he rocks the glasses look. Gibbs. Oh my God! Who just destroyed someone? Was that Panay? I think it was. A lot of big holes here for Gibbs, but he's failing to turn those like 10-yard rushes into 50-yard rushes. Brian Davenport. I don't like to talk about the guy this way, but since he is missing time, the Lions are saving some money with the structure of the deal. Yeah. I think he's getting game bonus checks, so yes, and I think there's probably some incentive-laden. I know there are incentive-laden parts to his deal. I don't think those specifics ever came out. But But yeah, he's almost certainly missing out on opportunities to make more money. Could Levi get a Davenport-esque contract this offseason? Yeah, definitely. I would not be surprised. I mean, he basically got one this year, right? And I think the Lions appreciate when you stick around, when you do your rehab here, when you put in the work. And you know, because this was ACL related, right? And not. Ooh, look at that threading of the window to JMO. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. I like that Selly too. Not celebrating with his teammates though. He got in trouble for that a couple of years ago. Kind of a duck, a ducky wucky, as David Montgomery would say. That the David Montgomery Amon-Ra St. Brown podcast was phenomenal. Just like A+ content. He's just like, oh yeah, you know, I threw a dime to Jared, then he threw a little ducky wucky. He is really funny, and it's a little sad that he can have such like a tough exterior and be a little adversarial with the media. I get why he is, and I get why any player is. You have to be super careful about what you say and all that sort of stuff. But when he's being like, when he lets his guard down, he's maybe the funniest guy in the locker room. But I mean, you can even tell in that podcast with how annoyed he was getting with Equanimous that like he's got a little bit of a short fuse, and I don't say that as like a weakness, whatever. Like I got a short fuse sometimes too. But you could tell he was actually starting to get really angry. Like that, I don't think that was fake. I don't think he was putting it on. I think he was really getting annoyed. Just to call him power back, right? So I was talking about the AG dance with some people in the media room, because I was like, he got so embarrassed by like the meme of him with the rain glasses and him kicking his feet up on the bench last year, that I thought he was going to be like extra embarrassed about this one, especially since, you know, they lost like 2 minutes later. But he gave like a really good answer I saw yesterday or the day before, where he's just like, yeah, my kid showed me that, blah blah blah, but you know, if there's one thing you should know about me, is like, I'm gonna be me. Like that's just who I am. And you know, I want these players to know that I care about them and I'm excited for their success. So like, hell yeah, AG. I think it's worth it, Dan. Like EQ is definitely like the antagonizer of the podcast, and he was playing that role very much in the Demo episode, but Demo wasn't having it. Blowout tomorrow? I'm not predicting a blowout. I think I predicted like a 10 or 11 point win. Cleveland defense is too good. Much better than they're playing in this Madden sim. Flacco with some time. Going to check this one down. Low pass. Goes off the foot of the receiver. Donald, thank you for the sub on YouTube. And Would Go Blue, thank you for the sub. The follow on Twitch. Go Blue indeed. My thing I think I know tomorrow is that the game will be a lot more close at half than people will like. But only a half. Darren Waller hasn't played yet this season? Njoku for about 4 yards. Set up a 3rd and 3. Motown! It's 3rd down! 45-13. You know, let me see some score predictions, chat. What do you guys think? Line's going to send 5. Good protection there for Flacco. He's going to go deep. DJ! Oh, Kirby, go get that ball. DJ Reed with a nice pass break up there. And nothing doing oh my god, it's a headless person. What's happening? Oh my god. Whoa, there are a lot of blowout predictions here. 35-6, 19-2, 34-10, 31-10, 36, 23-16, 16-35 Lions, 27-21, 38-17, 24-7, first to 10 wins. Might not be wrong. 31-10, 38-17, but the half will be like 7-10. 34-70, 45-0. When's the last time the Lions had a shutout? Feels like it's been a bit. Been a minute. Does Jim Schwartz embrace the perpetual DC rule, or does he take another shot as a head coach? I mean, he has to be offered one first. When's the last time he got interviewed? Maybe he just doesn't want it at this point. I'd like to see him get a shot. Man, if the Lions drop 40 on the Browns, I don't even want to finish that sentence. Lions with an opportunity to add a lead before the end of the half. Hits St. Brown for 11. 3:15 left. Lions, I believe, have all 3 timeouts. They do. Could Johnny Moe be perpetual OC for us? Be nice, right? I don't know if he'd want a shot at a head coaching job. I feel like he asked that at one point and said like, "Nah, I'm good here." I feel like he did say that. Lions going I formation here. Little play action. Throws it out. Is that Brock Wright again? I believe it is. Sure is. 6 yards. Yeah, but Schwartz has only gotten one shot at head coach. Let the man learn and grow. Colton and Nick Baumgartner talked about it on their podcast, the perpetual OC thing. Yeah, okay. So you guys remember the quote too, where he said like, "Nah, I'm good at OC. I'm not trying at this stage in my career to be a head coach." Well, there you go. That would be nice. J-Mo, a little behind him, but he picks up the first down to his own 38-yard line. That'll probably bring us to the 2-minute warning here. Hometown thing too, yeah. Feel confident that 5 years from now, either Johnny Moe or Ben Johnson will be our OC. You think Ben comes crawling back after the F. Ben Johnson chants? What if like, what if that's the reason he never comes back? Sheck gets poached after a few years, and Lions get 3 more third-round picks. It's possible. Goff fires it up the middle. That's J-Mo. Cross midfield down to the Browns' 45-yard line. I feel like Goff has not thrown an incomplete pass yet. Is that true? No, that's not true, because I know they threw that deep one to Saint that got knocked away. Oh, yeah. No, listen, if the Lions were offensive coordinator-less and they ended up hiring Ben Johnson back, like 1% of the fan base would complain. Shotgun snap for Goff. Brown sent a blitzer. Does not come close to getting there. Ooh, dangerous pass there. Amon-Ra gets it broken up by 33. That does stop the clock, though. Buck 31 left. Lions still have all 3 of their timeouts. Browns do as well. You would complain, Jay Pook? I don't blame anyone who did the F. Ben Johnson chat. I wouldn't have done it personally, but I understand. Oh, look at that cut by Gibbs. Get to the outside. Stiff arm that guy. Oh, 25-yard run from Gibbs. Now up to 56 on the day, averaging a cool 8 yards a carry. Real if Gibbs scores there for sure. That, by the way, good DJing by the Ford Field. Because if I'm not mistaken, this song is "You Can't Stop the Run, Can't Stop the Run, You Can't Stop." No, I mean, listen, if the Lions put up 150 rushing yards tomorrow, they should absolutely play that song to troll the Browns. That is what they say in that song, right? You can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Now I need to look it up because I've never actually known what that song. H-O-T-T-N-G-O. Is that what this song is? Hold on, ski. Is it Can't Stop the Rock? Either way, it would work. That's not the right song. Oh, Gibbs breaks a tackle. Makes a guy miss. Tries to get out of bounds, but can't. Will the Lions use a timeout? Not yet. 3rd and 4. You know, maybe they're running clock. Because as we learned on Thursday night, you don't want to leave 30 seconds left for your opponent. Yeah, I know that song. You can't. No. Oh, you know what? Google. Like, you can sing stuff into Google now, and they'll tell you what song it is. Ooh. Why did he just stand up like that when he caught it? Apollo 40. Is that the name of the band? People are just throwing things in chat, and I'm missing all of the context. Apollo 440? That is an artist. Can't Stop the Rock? That is the song. Hold on, I don't want to get decommissioned. Good job, Teddy KGB. All right, 13 seconds left. 1 timeout for the Lions. Can they punch it in here, or are they going to have to settle for a field goal? Goff, plenty of time. Looking. Throws. Finds an open receiver. That's Sam Laporta for his 2nd of the day. And the Lions are pouring it on in the first half. He's doing the same celebration that J-Mo did, I'm pretty sure. Look at Goff's patience there in the pocket. Finds the open receiver. My goodness, this is the best the Madden lines have ever looked. 23-0 Lions. Extra point pending. Stefanski, Coach of the Year, Kevin Stefanski. He's chewing out Myles Garrett. That's a choice. Last time someone chewed out Myles Garrett, he had a helmet swung at him. Can we joke about that yet? No? I don't know. That was Myles Garrett, right? $100 from Quirky Zerky says, how much did the Lions pay EA to make them good? What is the song? Why do I feel like I've heard the song? Da, 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 da. Oh, this was in Guitar Hero. No, you can't bet more points now. Sorry to everyone who took the Browns. I don't like your chances. Wow, he crushed that one through the end zone, by the way. Which seems smart. It's only 8 seconds. I think that's actually the play. Movember goal. Jeremy plays Madden against the highest difficulty CPU until he wins a game. Oh, God. That just means I play Madden until the end of time. Flacco going to check that one down and overshoot his receiver. Maybe it's just time to take knees, Joe Flacco. I know that we were supposed to think that the Browns are good now because of their defense, but come on, this man feels like it might be true to life. I mean, how do you explain last week, though, man? Symphony of Destruction, that's what it is. You take a mortal man and put him in control. Was that? Maybe that was Rock Band and not. No, I think that was Guitar Hero. Packers' offense isn't good. I mean, it's not that bad, though. All right, it's halftime, which means it's Zazu time. Zazu, come here, buddy. Come here, bud. Don't make me grab you. Oh, I'm grabbing you. Come here. Come here. Get some ASMR. Oh, gosh, careful. Gotta get you close to the mic here. Oh, yeah, you see that one, too? Jen, leave it. Good boy. That's some good ASMR. Did you guys see the Lions ASMR video with Amon-Ra St. Brown? I think they dropped it today, and it made me extremely uncomfortable. Look right here. What's that? Look at the people. No? All right, then. Sorry. Short halftime show. That was kind of the Jack Harlow of halftime shows. I don't know, Katie. I should check in on our Nightbot. Where is video games? There we go.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided.
I don't know.
This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half.
Really? You're going to show the one
team, Mike Tirico,
good Browns play? J-Mo. I know they said they want Meek to get more snaps, but wouldn't you want Tyrion to get more experience against a lesser offense? Listen, I think anyone can read between the actual lines, right? You'd only want a Meek to get more snaps if Tyrion wasn't good enough, right? If Tyrion was playing really well, they'd want Tyrion out there more. So they can say it's about a Meek all they want, but it's definitely about both. And I feel you on in some way. But this, I mean, they could also be using it as a motivational tactic a little bit for Tyrion, right? All right, Browns in desperate territory here. Need to score on this opening drive to make this a game. Grant Stewart says, y'all going to start at your own 25. I ain't giving you free yardage this week. I agree, Maz. I think Tyrion hasn't been good to start the season. There's no doubt about that. He's given up far too many big plays, but there have been enough. There's enough good there still that makes me hopeful. I think the thing that I don't like is just the it almost feels like there's a portion of the fan base, and it's not a big portion, that just almost wants him to be Okuda. The jump to labeling him Okuda, I just don't get. Why are you trying to be the first to claim bust? Oh no, he's open. Dang. Imagine if that would have been with Okuda in coverage. Exactly. It's a loud portion, not big. It's almost like a glee they get. Let the guy's career play out before we start labeling him a bust. And then here's what happens. If it does happen, they'll be like, see, I told you, you said I was wrong. I'm like, no, I didn't say you were wrong. I said you were premature. He could be a bust. I don't know. But declaring it after 18 games, whatever it is, 19, 20 games, that's premature. And it's so annoying. Flacco not making that throw in 2025? Probably right. Little screen pass. Uh-oh. Oh, get him, Branch. That's got to be Branch, right? Oh, he broke it. Quidshawn. Physical beast. I'm assuming that's Quidshawn. All right, big third down here. Yeah. We did have a good guess for first bite. If you're a Pride of Detroit Direct subscriber, our preview podcast where we bring on someone from the opponent's side of view. PrideofDetroit.com/subscribe if you want to become a PODD subscriber. Flacco on 3rd and 7. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Still plenty of time. Here comes Hutchinson. Hits him as he throws. And that one goes out of bounds. Hits the camera guy in the back or the security guy in the back. Now what does Cleveland do? Do they make this a 21-point game with the field goal? Or, I mean, they're technically 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions away from tying it. They are going to kick a field goal, which certainly a choice. It's good, and the Browns avoid the shutout. That's all right, Maz. I mean, you can listen to it whenever you want. I just feel like I have to remind people because I'm not sure it's like completely evident in the Pride of Detroit Direct email that we send out. And I'm like, this is good content we're putting out there, and you know, it's getting a fraction of the listens it would get if it was on our podcast feed. Which I mean that's fine. That's how it works when it's a premium model, right? Premium tier is only going to get a fraction of the listens of the general public, and I get that. I just want to make sure all the work we're putting is getting the listens. Who's 25? Is that Sailors? I feel like Sailors really 25. Can I change my bet to the Browns? I don't think you want to do that. Yeah, Maz, I kind of wish that it lived on its own website as well, in a way that like Patreon does. Do-ish the video. Ooh, that's an interesting idea, Mr. Broker. Those of you that are Pride of Detroit Direct subscribers, do you prefer the video at the top? No, I'd rather you not share the private link to the PODD videos. Yeah? Okay. That's a good note. Does that mean you're not going to read the other stuff, though? Okay. That's, you know, it's a good note. This is the feedback I need. Amon-Ra St. Brown over the middle. Falls forward for about a 20-yard gain. Goff already up to 220 yards and 3 TDs. You guys can be honest if you don't read the preview stuff in the preview PODD, that's fine. I mean, it would theoretically be less work if I just did first bite and that was it. Kanish, like almost all of them come with video. The only ones that don't come with video are ties. Nah, I'll keep writing. It feels like I'm not giving you your money's worth if we're just doing a podcast that was free before. This offense is unstoppable right now. Ty is awesome. And just like the nicest dude ever, too. If you ever get a chance to meet him. Yeah, that's the only thing Ty does for the site. He doesn't write for the website. He only writes for Pride of Detroit Direct. Evan, that's a good reminder. Next week is a Pride of Detroit Direct midweek mailbag exclusive. Sorry, everybody else, but midweek mailbag is going to be with our newsletter next week. That is one of, I think, the biggest perks of Pride of Detroit Direct is we usually go like 3 hours and try to answer literally every question we get from our subscribers. Yes, it's Ty Schulter. He used to have his own Lines blog, which is kind of was a huge inspiration for me getting started. So to be working with him is awesome. Thanks, Reno. I love those super long ones for when I'm gaming or whatever. I always wonder how people consume ones that are that long, and then I think about all the podcasts I listen to. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Do you guys do increased speed? Ooh, 4th and 1 upcoming here. On my comedy podcast, I listen at normal speed because I feel like comedic timing is important. But other podcasts, I'm usually at least 1.5, sometimes 1.75 speed. 1.2. So when you're watching me on these streams, does it seem like I'm talking slow? Boo! Boo, field goal. 43-yarder. I need to last full 3 hours. Fair. 1.0 is too slow for me, and I'm 1.8 extra at least, yeah. It's funny when... So, like, I listen a little bit to the Detroit News' ones as well, the Gridiron Gang, because I like those guys are good. They're good people. And I listen to them at least 1.5, usually 1.75, and then sometimes I'll forget, and, like, their theme song seems so slow at normal speed. Do you think Madden is struggling to program Dan's aggressiveness? I wonder if that is featured into it at all. Heavily edited DMX is the best DMX. Everybody come on. You know who's gonna find you? An old man fishing! Sorry. I like that song. Oh! Podcast at 1.3x, videos at 1.25 or 1.5x. Did I say Freep? I meant Detroit News if I said Freep. I think I said Detroit News. What topic am I avoiding? Did I miss something? I honestly was not intentionally avoiding anything. Oh, look at Tyleek get in there! 4 sacks for the Lions on day. That's the first one on the day for the rookie. Oh. Yeah, no, okay, you're right. I did see that, and I am avoiding that. I haven't talked politics yet. No, I could, though. Every now and then I'll drop one on the Twitter timeline and get a whole bunch of fun replies. I like those two guys, too, Ben and Corey. I don't listen to their Here's the thing. I basically hear their podcast because they record in the Reisman recording room, and, they'll do it a lot of times when I'm there, and so I can kind of hear them through the room. Aiden! Boom! Down goes Flacco. This defense is eating. They record in the RRR, the Reisman recording room. I allow them to. And I get some residuals. Imagine if I was just like, hey, if you're going to use the space that I don't actually own, you got to pay me. My wife says that I eat desserts at 2 times speed. It's a good joke, Kyle. I enjoy that. They definitely haven't forgotten California Lions. I think we just need to come up with some sort of new competition. Look at Goff's day. 22 of 24, averaging over 10 yards at attempt. 3 tutties. DMD, I love Jared Goff. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. That would be funny if anyone who records in there has to acknowledge the name of it. A lot of people record stuff in there too. Like a lot of video editing and things like that, or like voiceover stuff is recorded in there as well. Oh, he dropped it. Come on, Sammy. Do we know that Joe Flacco isn't a vampire? Well, it's hard to prove a negative. So I guess the answer, Teddy, is no. We don't know that for sure. More TDs than incompletions. It's called a Goff. It should be, right? Who the Chargers got this week? I almost picked the Chargers as my Super Bowl pick for the AFC, I should say. I should clarify. J-Mo! Giants? Okay. Well, yeah. Birchie. I like Will a lot, too. Did he mention he was in the Reisman recording room? Or you guys just recognized it? A lot of good people in that Detroit media room. Wow, the Lions are being aggressive here. Empty backfield. Oh, nope, they're going to adjust. Is that J-Mo in the backfield? Or is that Gibbs? No, that's Gibbs. I thought it was J-Mo for a second. Little floater to Amon-Ra, who makes a guy make a diving miss. Does this sim have a one-handed to Slaw catches added yet? I don't think so. We really haven't seen much of Slaw at all. Jack Campbell is coming out of his shell a little bit. That is true. I don't even know what that means, Teddy. Oh, God, it's already 12. This is why I don't do these at 10:30. You guys are missing some college ball now. Snap your fingers. Do your step. Are there any good new... Oh, he would have had such a big hole if he could have just gotten around Schweissinger. Momentum greater than NIL ball. Are we down on college football? Is college football like in danger of decreased ratings because people are frustrated? It feels like there's enough like verbal. Oh, I don't think he got it. He didn't get it. I'm doing laundry right now, not missing anything. I need to do laundry bad. I also need to eat something. I've eaten nothing this morning. What? Wait, what's happening? Why are they trying a 58-yard field goal instead of going for it on 4th and inches? Get there. He's long enough. Dang, he doinked it off the right upright. Oh, it was long enough. Eat your laundry, two birds. You know what, fart man? Thinking about it. By the way, chat, you know I'm a changed man. Look at that bed. It's made. Dan definitely would have gone for it. He would have sooner punted than kicked a 58-yard field goal. Flacco looking. Here comes some pressure from Tyleek. He's going to get hit. That's a wobbly ball. Dangerous. But goes into the Browns bench. That is a made bed. It's not like taut, but it's made. Was the 67-yard he kicked before half long enough? So Phipps said he thinks it was long enough. What happened? I don't even know who that was to. Third down. Chat. Stop. My feet would do ad for Chipotle and Duracell. Chicken club sounds delicious. Oh, I do have some leftover Indian food. Oh, Amik with the hit. And it's picked off. That's Jack Campbell. Going the other way. Tries to make a guy miss and can't. But Amik with the pressure. Jack Campbell with the pick. This is Jack Campbell right now. Wait, I guess I have to do it this way for you guys. How many caramel apple empanadas have you had? I've had one total since they've brought him back. Did your opinion of TA's game change a little after watching the tape? So we did like a little bit of a film breakdown on. You can catch it on YouTube, and that's really the only time I've been able to rewatch the tape completely. And I mean, it's not completely. It's just for a handful of snaps, and I do think he was better in the second half. You know, on some of the plays that didn't go to him. And there was at least one or two occasions in which he was the primary read and he caused Lamar to go to his second and third reads. If the Lions have this kind of game against the real Browns, I wonder if Flacco would retire mid-season. Nah. He's got to win. He did definitely do the diamond catch. Lions bleeding every second of this clock. Gonna give to Gibbs again. Can't make the first guy miss. But he will fall forward. Two about the line of scrimmage. Third and 8 here. The Lions really just looking to bleed all the clock they can. 2016 theoretic. Love it. Boom. That's just. Oh, I thought that was Tesla. Thought I saw some hair on the back end. But no, that's Amon-Ra. Third down machine. All the way down to the Browns 20. Guys are ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell ya. It just seems like whenever they need a big play, guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. Certainly easy to see why. Let's try to get everyone involved and keep the offense on the field. Goff back to pass. Oh my gosh, he got hit hard. Please don't get Jared Goff injured in the fourth quarter of a blowout. Indiana, USC. Guys, is Indiana good? Is Illinois good? Because I saw Illinois was ranked something crazy high, and I'm like, what? Illinois? The same, like, the Big Ten Illinois? So thoughts on Glasgow? Is he good enough for them to become a top 5 line? Yeah, I think so. I'm answering chat. I'm entering YouTube chat because YouTube chat is behaving right now. Twitch chat is not. Indiana good, Illinois mid. What does that play? On 3rd and 10, you're running a 1 yard out to stop the clock out of bounds? Oh, it's Illinois versus USC. Is Indiana playing this week? I'd like to watch Indiana just to be like, hey, why is this team good? Midday game. Indiana, Iowa. Why don't I see it on here? I realized that there are a lot of red Big Ten teams. So many red Big Ten teams. And I don't understand how that happened. Indiana, Maryland, USC, Ohio State, Nebraska, Rutgers, Wisconsin. 7 out of, I don't know, how many teams are in the Big Ten now? Like 20? Neither, Chief. I'm playing this on PC. Videos far behind you on YouTube. Yeah. We're going to have to upgrade the PC at some point. Indiana's got a really good head coach. Mendoza's a good QB. Tier 2 behind Solar Manning. I don't even remember what happened. Why do the Lions have 30 points? They kick a field goal again? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah, because they went threw a 1 yard out on 3rd and 10. Brown's just trying to run the clock now, too. One of my best friends is a lifelong Browns fan. We used to sulk together. Now he cries alone. I don't take that for granted. So grateful for Holmes and MCDC. Yeah, it is nice to be beyond that. And I know the goalposts have been moved so far now that it seems like there's at least a portion of the fan base that can't enjoy the regular season because the only thing that matters is postseason. And I get that, and I get holding your team to high standards. But I hope I never become the regular season doesn't matter crowd, because this is the, I mean, I want to say this is the fun part because the playoffs can be the fun part too, but this is what we wait all season for. We wait for September. We wait for October, November, December. And I don't ever want to take for granted a game like Monday where you beat one of the toughest teams in the NFL on a public stage like that, in a place where NFC teams never win. Like, God, that's so much fun. Like, that night was so much fun. And, you know, if they lose in the wild card round, to just be like, well, this season was a waste. Fire everybody. It's just like, no, come on. The journey. Journey, not the destination. I mean, maybe both, but Flacco going deep again. Oh, he had that. Did it land on his head? Is that Jack Campbell? That couldn't have been Jack Campbell in coverage. He's just celebrating. Oh, that was 4th down, too. Oh, that was Terrion. And it did hit him on the head on the way down. Had over 50 years of journey, want trophy. I understand it. I totally get it. But the journey has very rarely been like this, right? Dan Campbell is like on pace of setting so many Detroit Lions coaching records. 15-2. You never had a journey like that. Ooh, why are the Lions still throwing the football up 30-3? We want, I almost said Tim Boyle. Kyle Allen. Division toughness isn't conducive to taking a season for granted. Yeah. What? Oh, God. J-Mo just got trucked. Twitch chat, I need more alerts from you guys because I'm just about done reading your chats. 2:30 left here. Lions trying to add to their 30-3 lead. A little play action on 3rd and 5. Goff going to throw this one out of bounds. Myles Garrett with the pressure there. Lions will have to settle for yet another field goal. Is this our 4th of the day? I think it is. Mozzarella sticks at 20 million. Just as a troll. There's if you're new here, there's lore that I hate mozzarella sticks, which is only partially true. My true stance on mozzarella sticks is that no one should ever order them because there's always at least 5 things better on an appetizer menu. But I turned that take into I hate mozzarella sticks, and now it's just become lore. My beef with mozzarella sticks is, one, that it's like one flavor note, salt. 2, that if you eat mozzarella sticks without marinara sauce, you're a psychopath, and any food that requires a sauce can't be that good. And then also with mozzarella sticks, like, you have to eat them within like 3 minutes or they coagulate and then they're disgusting. What hoodie was I wearing on the mailbag? I don't know. What color was it? Was it a Lions hoodie? Yeah, it's probably my Lions hoodie. It's a real nice one. I think it was made by Homage. I mean, noodles are not that good by themselves, right? Like, I will not say noodles are a good food, but spaghetti includes spaghetti sauce. I'm not, like, spring rolls are good. Spring rolls with duck sauce are better. Mozzarella sticks by themselves, not very good. Mozzarella sticks with marinara sauce, way better. So, mozzarella sticks are just like a slightly flavor-enhanced spoon. Oh, now the Browns are tacking on some garbage time run yards. No, they aren't. Buttered noodles are not good. I'm lactose intolerant. I would kill for mozzarella sticks. If I was lactose intolerant, the only food I would kill for is ice cream. I think I could live lactose intolerantly, except for ice cream. That's a tough one. Cheese is a tough one in general, to be fair. No. If sauce can enhance food, and that's fine. If a food needs sauce, then it's not good food. A burger does not need sauce. A steak does not need sauce. Hear me, A1 users. barbecue? I don't like. Not necessarily. Like ribs don't need sauce if you season them right. But you can't count pizza because that's inherent in making the pizza. And also, I would argue cheesy bread is also delicious without sauce. But I understand cheesy bread is very close to mozzarella sticks, but it's different. You're coming close to catching me, chat, and I'm not gonna let it happen. What's rocket sauce? Do I want to know what rocket sauce is? Get him, Al. I'm very hungry, too. Ooh. Local hot sauce? What kind of hot sauce, Katie? Little Caesar's crazy bread is awesome and needs sauce. There's the proof. No, I will eat an entire thing of Little Caesar's crazy bread without the sauce. Again, the sauce makes it better. But I would not mind eating all that without the sauce. Jay-Z, I am a pit master of 5 years. I make barbecue that is delicious and juicy, straight up, no sauce. Crazy bread does have a butter sauce. That is true. I worked at Little Caesars for like a year and a half. The one over on, what is it, like, is it 6 Mile? Near Beck? No. No. Where is it? 6 Mile in Northville, maybe? That one. To people in the know. By the way, there was this... let me tell a quick story, and people are going to want to immediately know what this website is, and I don't remember. But there was this website that someone showed me. It's like, hey, if you search your name, you might be owed money still. And I looked it up, and Little Caesar still owed me $50, and I got a check. It was real. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I literally got it like 20 years after I worked there. I'm trying to speed this up so I can give you guys channel points too so that we... Yes, State of Michigan unclaimed funds. That's exactly what it was. Yes. Apparently, I mean, I did kind of like quiet quit my job there. There you go, bigger, unclaimedproperty.michigan.gov. Gibbs, a decent day. Lions did not run it a lot, but 5.7 to carry. Montgomery, on the other hand, not great. 7 Mile in Silver Springs. There we go. I'm on around with a big day. Laporte with a couple tutties. J-Mo with a strong outing as well. Cedric Tillman, though. Dang. I don't want to see that. Caught 2 big passes. And 1 big pass. 61-yarder. They never split the carries well in this. I don't need to see that. Give me defensive stats. Schweisinger. Sack 2. Pass deflections. Didn't he have a couple TFLs too? 4 TFLs. Holy cow. Al-Qadim Muhammad had 5 tackles for loss, though. 2.5 sacks. Oh, I'm sorry. Aiden Hutchinson. Why did I think that was Al-Qadim Muhammad? 5 TFLs. 2.5 sacks. Big day for him. Al-Qadim had 2 sacks. Strong. Terrell. They didn't give Tyleek a full sack for that? They gave half it to Aiden. Then we had a pick from Jack Campbell. Pretty quiet day for him. Who's winning in an Oklahoma drill between me and Ryan? Who has the ball? Oh, did I just We're not running it back. No. We're not running it back. Get me out of here. I think whoever has the ball is getting tackled in both both drills of me doing an Oklahoma drill between me and Ryan. We're not doing best 2 out of 3. Chat, I'm starving. Everyone's starving. Everyone wants food. All right, if he returns it for a touchdown, we'll do it. No, all right, too bad. How do I get out of here? It's not letting me. It's not letting me do anything. Thanks for stopping by, Kanish. Thanks, Dan. No, just let it run while I go on for my day. No, I'm not going to do that either. I'm going to be afraid that I'm like making weird noises and you guys are going to hear it. We're not doing that. And I have to do laundry. I don't want to... Isn't Alt F4? Yeah. I just want to exit it out normally. There we go. Okay, jeez. Oh, I meant to do exit desktop. My brother and I, when younger, had a stuffed animal that we used as a football and would do something like an Oklahoma drill on the bed. We had to get off the end of the bed in full contact style. So much fun. That does sound like a very kid thing to do and does sound kind of fun. All right, let's go full cam. So real quick, I know we normally in previous years have done podcasts the night of games, especially following a 1 p.m. game. I get home probably around like 7 o'clock after a 1 o'clock game. But I think we've made the decision not to do the POD cast until the day after for most games. We're just all a little bit busier than we've been in the past, and I know that's kind of a bummer, and I don't love it because I do like celebrating a win with you guys after a game. I do like having podcast content out there on a Monday morning after a game. So it's not ideal, but I think for the mental health of everybody, it's worked out a little bit better. So I think that's what it's just going to be moving forward, especially with all the primetime games the Lions have. It's just better to be consistent, I think, more so than first. I don't know. I know a lot of you aren't going to be happy with that. Me and Eric will continue to do our Pride of Detroit direct videos. So if you are looking for Pride of Detroit video audio content the day after, you'll continue to get those in Pride of Detroit direct from myself and Eric. There you go, Jay-Z. But I just want to let you guys know because I know that's a change, and like I said, I know a lot of you want to wake up on Monday and celebrate a Lions win with some audio content, or listen to our own frustrations when they don't win. But yeah, I think regularly those are going to be the day after. So sorry about that. But enjoy your guys' Sunday, your Saturday first. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Not trying to do that, Ash. You know us. We love you guys. And we try to get you out on Mondays before Monday Night Football. I don't know what the Monday Night Football game is this week. Oh, points. You're right. Let me get the points out. Whoa! Ah! Sorry about that. You guys did not need to see that much of my face. Twitch/Pride of Detroit. Don't want to hear myself good. We're muted. Prediction. Oops. What's happening? Choose outcome. Lions -3.5. There you go. Channel points have been awarded. Oh, there's 2 this week. Gross. All right. So we will see you guys sometime on Monday evening, probably around 6 p.m. is usually when we try to get those going. After that, midweek mailbag, as a reminder, is going to be a Pride of Detroit direct exclusive this week. So if you want access to that, prideofdetroit.com/subscribe. And then I guess that means the next time I'll see you after that is next week's Madden before the Bengals game. So that will do it for today. Thank you all for the subs, the super chats, the follows, all those things. Appreciate y'all. The channel point redemptions. It's all makes it fun. Makes my Saturday morning all fun. We literally try to answer every single PODD question we get. If people ask multiple, I'll usually only take one of theirs. But yes, we try to answer unless I think it's impossible for me to answer. Like, it's one of those like, hey, this is more of a question for the off season, but can you look at every 2 running back set and tell me how many yards the Lions averaged? Like, those are the kind of questions I won't answer. So either way, thanks everybody. We'll see you guys Monday evening I almost said celebrate a Lions win, but not willing to go that far yet, to talk about the Lions-Browns game.